Hello everyone, it's me Sleeks. Welcome. Today I want to show you a couple of my attacks in the new GVG season. Maybe I can give you some inspiration on what to do and what's good and so on. As you can see here, I switched from MAD to MTO. There's no bad feelings towards MAD. I really like the community and all the people in there. And I had a really good stay there for almost 100 days. But I wanted to make a bit more content surrounding GVG, and that will be easier in MTO. So we are up here versus the guild they got split third with last season. So let's get into it and I will show you a couple of attacks. So for my first battle here, I want to showcase the flyers again because they are still really good, if not even better now in this season. I will put a link below to the strat and how to use it below. I have a separate video on it. So this team is really strong versus ground units because he has Ardia, but she can't attack air units. So let's use the flyers here and it will be easy peasy. There are a couple other strats that you could use to beat this team also. It's really hard to defend in the new GVG. I will make a video on that also and suggestions on how to improve GVG for the future. As you can see here comes the flyers taking everything out. And what do we do? If you have seen my videos before, do you know what's coming now? Or are you new? If you're new, this is what's coming. Doggo Trail! Doggos are so strong. And that's that fight. So moving on to the next fight here. So for this team, I actually put in a lot of work, because what will be hard with the new GVG is the Boreas timings, his auto that procs every 16 seconds, and when it ults, it changes the timing, so it makes it even harder here. So what I came up with is a Mo team here, so that's what I will show you. So first we send a big guy here to bait out Boreas here. As you can see, his ultimate is up. Here's the new hero Cyrus. I think he's pretty good in GVG because he can block one extra unit here. And here I send another big guy, and that's to help tank a bit for Mo, so Mo can get his ult out and survive longer. Because when Mo ults here, he will kill Constance and Boreas. It's like a line that goes. You will see here the red boxes here. So here comes Mo. I'm sending 2 healers after to make him stay alive for longer. Because later on I need to swarm these 2 tanks. And that could be hard with Osiris pumping up skeletons. So I need to as many units as possible to survive here. And as you can see, I timed the Silas ult so it's not up either while Mo is here. So here comes the big ult. Everything blows up. And some of you might be stressed here, 55 seconds, but that's fine. Doggos are so fast, so you don't need to stress yet. So I'm even sending more skeletons here to be able to block more before I send the doggos. So we can speed it up here, because, yeah, you know what will happen now. Here comes the doggo train, and we have clumped up a lot of units here to be able to pass by. Mo goes down, but we have so many units here that it doesn't matter, because the doggos will just run through, as you can see. Here comes the doggos, and easy win. And they would eventually kill Cyrus also and go through with the lower amount of units. So let's move on to the next video. So here I want to show a battle that didn't go according to plan. I think it was a well-structured plan, but the execution was slightly off. So that's what we're going to talk about here. The hard part about this team, my strat is I want to send doggos, kill Silitu, and maybe 2-3 can slip through. But the hard part here is Boreas passive. It's like an auto. That procs every 16 seconds. And when he ults, the cooldown goes down, so it makes it even harder to time. So this is like an extra ultimate that you need to try to time. So my plan here was to send a big guy, proc proc it one time, and then in the end proc it one more time. So we have more time until the next proc. Maybe it's a bit advanced here, but I'll try to show you what I mean while it's happening. Might be a bit easier then. So 16 seconds, it procs. 60 seconds again, it procs. And let's say I sent a small guy here now, then it would die right away and we wouldn't get a second proc. But because this guy survives longer, we get one more proc here. And that way, Boreas will delay his second, or his third proc for a longer duration. And that fits better with the team I am doing. So I will show you here later on what I mean. So now the duration of this is longer. So it will proc one more time here. But because I adapted to the timings of it, it won't proc again. So the doggos can't run through here. And we wouldn't want it to proc here. That would be devastating. So that's why I did the delay there to make the doggo survive. But one doggo actually died here. But we got two through, so that was good. So now my plan was sending flyers here to just walk through and give me the win. But something I didn't have in mind when I did this, you will see what happened. I sent them a bit late also. Sometimes with new timings you have to learn what they are. Because I didn't want Silas ult to be up, but as you can see here, it's not even close. It's actually like 6-7 seconds off that I could have sent these guys earlier. And the problem here is Boreas is freezing them, so he's slowing them down also, which will make it longer for them to reach the end. So we'll speed up a bit here. As you can see, it's really close, but there he freezes them again. So as you can see, they are not making it to the finish line here. It's really close, but I actually lost this fight, so that's what I want to show you here. Let's move on to the next one. So here is another team that is pretty strong, I would say. It has a few weaknesses though that I'm exploiting here. It has Hatsuit, Ardea, Arrogance, God, and Lily. And some of you might wonder, what is Lily doing in here? Well, she's quite good actually. It's not working in his defense, but I will show you what Lily does. So Lily has a passive where she makes an ally immune to death and also giving them an HP shield buff. So she's in there to help Arrogance survive, let's say, mages or something like that. But I think my mages can kill Arrogance. So first I'm trying to bait out ults here, and then I'm going in with my mages. And what's important to know is try to have the highest BPL affiliation you can on the mages. Because I think this will be pretty close for me with my A1 Silas. So here comes the mages. Here comes the first double shot. Also important to stack, as you saw I did there. She saved him there from death. And here comes the second shot. But it's not enough, because they couldn't kill the mages fast enough. And my mages one-shotted Arrogance. So it was a good thought that he wanted to protect Arrogance here, but it didn't work out. So now I send big boy flyers, and they will clean everything up. If I would say doggos here, Ardea would actually be able to kill the doggos. Ardea is really strong versus doggos, so no doggo train this time. So this was a couple of fast attacks to give you some inspiration. I will do a video on defenses also, so if that's something you want to see, be sure to check that one out. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!